Okay, I'm starting up the EasyWorship program. I'm going to put a new song into the database. The database holds a whole lot of mostly old songs, so I'm going to turn off the live button there. You just go to the songs menu. Second one down is new song. I know it's not that easy to see, but brings up the new song um, uh, menu. Now, I could just type a song in here if I knew it, if I had written it myself, or if I had, just worked out the lyrics from a CD or something like that. You need to, if you want to get it from, say, the CCLI database, you need to press the online button here, and it will bring you to the so you have to press the song select button up here as well, and that'll bring you to here where you type in your username and password. Okay, so I've brought up, I've logged in, and I've brought up Holy is the Lord by Chris Tomlin. So I'm going to press this copy to clipboard button over here, and song lyrics have been copied to the clipboard. I could have just gone to a website in Internet Explorer or Firefox and found the lyrics that way, selected all the lyrics and pressed copy, just like you would if you're bringing them into Microsoft Word, but this is it's more or less the same thing. So I'm going to go back over here to the songs menu, and second one down again, new song, and the main box here, if I have all that data from that song is on the clipboard, so I can right click and press paste, or Control and V does the same thing, and it'll put all the song into the box there. So then you have to clean it up. First thing off is that the title's up at the top here, so I'm going to select all that, and I'm going to right click on it and cut it, because I don't want the title to be in the actual display. And then I'm going to do you see this button here beside the title is an I button, a song information. If I click it, it gives me these places for title, author, copyright, administrator, and song number. So I'm just going to put in the title in there, so I already pasted it, so you could just delete it and type it again if you wanted to, but I'm cut and paste, and I press OK. I'll fill in these later. And now the next thing is it has this miscellaneous 1 pre-chorus. I'm going to make this a bit bigger, it might be a bit easier to see. It's probably more or less impossible anyway, so you'll just have to kind of follow what I'm saying. Miscellaneous pre-chorus, I don't want that. That's not part of the song, so I'll get rid of it. And I'll show you, if you can see this line here across, that says chorus 1, and it's a purple line. That's a tag, and I'll show you what tags are in a second. But this isn't a tag. It's not a proper tag. So just going to delete it and get rid of it. Now we have "And Together We Sing, Everyone Sing," which I'm going to select all that, and I'm going to right click and cut it, because that's not where it goes. I'm going to scroll down to where it does go. We have here, it's rising up all around, it's the anthem of the Lord's renown, so I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to paste it in there, so it's pasted in there. So then I'm going to go back up to the start again, and it starts here with the chorus, as everything does from CCLI. So we don't want to start with the chorus, we want to start with the verse. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to select the entire verse, including that little tag thing there, and so it's all black. And I'm going to right click there, and I'm going to cut, so it's gone, it's on the clipboard now. So I've cut it from there, it's on the clipboard. I'm going to go up to the top, and I right click here, and I'm going to paste it, and it's now where it's supposed to be, up at the top of the song. The next thing I want to do is, I want to leave one line, one space from one line, and I'm going to delete all this to bring it back up. So what I end up with is verse 1, this tag, I'll tell you about that in a minute, and then the verse itself, and then chorus 1, and then the chorus. And now I'm going to make this here is the bridge, and I'm going to make that into the bridge. The first thing I want to do is miscellaneous to bridge is written up here, and I don't want that. That's just from, you see it shows up there, I don't know whether you can see that or not, but it actually shows up in the projection. You don't want it to show up in the projection. That's what people will be seeing. So the tags are there to help the projection users or operators. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do miscellaneous to bridge. I'm going to just delete that, and I'm going to right click here, and this is how you put in tags. So you right click, and it gives you this thing here, insert song tag. So I want to call this the bridge, so it gives me options: verse, chorus, pre-chorus, bridge, tag, and so on. So I'm going to call it the bridge, so I'm going to click on bridge there, and it puts a purple bar across with the word bridge in it. And now I'm just going to delete these spaces, these lines, and notice then that there's a space between the verse and the chorus, and there's a space between the chorus and the bridge, and you have to have that or it won't work right. So the way it flows then is verse 1 and verse 1 tag and the verse space or line, empty line, chorus tag, and then the chorus, another empty line, bridge tag, and the bridge, and then that's the end of the song really, because the way you don't have to put in the chorus twice, because the projection operators can just click back on the chorus and it'll come back to the chorus when the worship leader is going to the chorus. So now you have all this junk at the bottom to clean up. So where that goes is into this I button here that you put in the title. So the next thing it's looking for, its title is in already, so it's looking for the author, the copyright, the administrator, and the song number. I'm just going to do the copyright first. What you do is just click in the copyright thing and click this C button over here. It puts a little C in there for you, and I can see that it's 2003. It's copyright 2003, so I'm just going to type in 2003 in there. And now I'm just going to OK that, and I notice that the next thing it wants is the author. So I'm going to select Chris Tomlin and Louis Giglio, and I'm going to right click on that and cut that, and I'm going to click on the I button again, and it's author, so I click in there and I'm going to paste that in there. And the next thing it wants is the administrator, so I don't know how important it is to get all this in, but you can put what you want in. Right click on that, cut it, and back in there, paste it. Just cut and paste, and it's looking for the song number as well, so there it is, CCLI song number. Right click, cut, click on that, paste, and there's nowhere to put the church CCLI number. I'm not really sure what it could be. Maybe that you're always supposed to put in for the song there. Not really sure. Probably could just put it in like that. So okay, and that information, that I appears down here in this little section down here on the left hand side, so it's not meant to be up here at all. So I'm going to delete all this then. I'm going to select all that, I'm going to delete it. So then you see that when you're on the bridge there, it's displaying the bridge, and it's actually displaying, you can basically can't see it I'm sure, but it's in the bottom left hand corner of the screen, all that CCLI information and copyright and author and all that. So that's it, it's all done. You don't really have to go at any of these controls here, and you would do the same thing if you had gotten the song from a website. You just clean it up and put tags on it and put it in the right order. Oh yeah, if you had a song with two verses, what you would do is, let's say the second verse came in here. I'm going to just add a pretend second verse in here. You'd right click to put your insert song tag and verse, and I'm sure this is also impossible to see, but verse, and the cursor is blinking there, so you press the 2 button, and now it says verse 2, and hit return, and you can just type your verse 2, and that's the difference. That's how you do that. I'm going to delete all that though, because I don't want it, because there's only one verse in this song. And you can also pick a background for the song up here. If you pick a background, make sure you pick one that has a fairly plain background, because like that, if you pick one that has like this, where it's got bright and dark, it could be kind of hard to read. So it's all roughly the one color kind of a backgrounds are the best. And if you do pick a background, it'll display the background you picked. If you don't pick a background, it'll display the one that's in the program, so you don't have to worry about it too much.